Former President Jacob Zuma's arms deal case is also expected to go ahead in the Pietermaritzburg High Court. This is tomorrow. Judge Nkosinathi Cili, who is presiding over the matter, is to provide reasons why he dismissed the former president's second bid to have prosecutor Billy Downer removed earlier this year. Zuma and his co-accused, this is the French arms manufacturer Thales, are facing multiple charges of corruption, fraud, money laundering and racketeering. And Newsroom Africa's Zianda Ngobo has more.
2 weeks ago, the Pietermaritzburg High Court was meant to finalize dates for the start of the actual trial, which has been nearly 2 decades in the making. But former President Jacob Zuma's legal team argued that the trial could not go ahead, at least not until they'd been furnished with the full reasons for why their second bid to remove state prosecutor Billy Downer from the case was dismissed. In March this year, Judge Nkosinathi Cili sunk that attempt, saying Zuma had not persuaded the court that his rights to a fair trial would be infringed if Downer stayed on the case. At the time, Cili added that he would provide the reasons for his dismissal at the end of the trial. But Zuma's team contended that they needed the full judgment sooner so they could decide on whether or not to take the matter on appeal.
We would humbly request the court to grant former President Zuma his rights to be given reasons for the adverse decision and his right to appeal it. And that's not strange, my lord, because the parties went into the trouble of pleading and so on, counter pleadings. Your lordship went through the trouble of listening to the arguments, and your lordship came to a determination.
Zuma's first bid to have Downer recuse himself in 2021 was unsuccessful, even at the appeal stage. He then launched a private prosecution against Downer and journalist Karen Morn in 2022. Zuma followed this up with a second application, arguing that he could not be prosecuted by someone he too was prosecuting. Meanwhile, the state maintains that it's ready to start the trial next year, and Downer also asked the court to reject what he called Zuma's Stalingrad tactics to delay the trial.
We ask that the matter be postponed for trial to the second term of 2025, being the 14th of April 2025 to the 20th of June 2025, and the third term, 21st of July to the 19th of September 2025, and any further dates that the Honourable Judge presiding at the trial and the Honourable Judge present may determine as agreed between all the parties. So we want the trial to start.
It's unclear what Zuma and his legal team will decide once the judge has outlined his reasons on Wednesday. But another appeal in this matter is likely, and that could see the start of the trial delayed by at least another year. For Newsroom Africa on Channel 405, I'm Zianda Ngobo in Johannesburg.